subscribe, because this is where you can find the best content about what is actually happening in the wrestling world. And a shout out to them boiled egg boys. Delete! Delete! Delete!
Pro Wrestling Sauce. Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce. Pro Wrestling.
Me.
Oh yeah, we're here. We're here. Pro Wrestling Sauce. Cowboy Nate, Josh, and
Dun. Wait. What?
Really thought he would make his entrance by now.
Yeah.
He's doing the slow roll. Oh, here he comes in the Homer Simpson pants. There you go. In the Homer Simpson pants, Jacob. Let's not roll over the cord, right? Jacob joining the program.
How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Wrestling Sauce.
That's right. We got me, Josh here. Got Jacob here. We got Nate here. We're all here discussing wrestling as we always do here Wednesdays, 10:15 on the Slipper House Extra YouTube channel. Nate, getting excited for Crimbus? You getting excited for Crimbus over there?
Yeah. Always excited.
Would you would you ask for Santa? Would you ask from Santa? Would you want?
PlayStation Portable.
You asked for a PlayStation Portable. What are you in, like 2008? What are you doing?
Exactly.
You want a PSP?
Yeah. Pretty much. No. It's just something where it's nothing like the PSP. It's just you still have to have your PlayStation on, but it like connects to the portable.
Bro, I hate to break it to you, but all PlayStations are portable.
I have one.
You can literally take them anywhere.
I have one similar.
You can take them anywhere.
But they have one that's like the 30th anniversary, so it's the skin of it is the PlayStation 1.
The skin? Ew.
Yeah.
Do you have to lotion it?
Yeah.
You have to lotion the PlayStation?
Yeah, pretty much.
I have one similar. I have like an Xbox one.
You have what?
I have like an Xbox. Like I could play Xbox on my phone with my Xbox being off.
I saw that you were playing Fortnite before you
mobile.
Fortnite Mobile. What's that about?
It's not Fortnite Mobile. It's just my Discord is now connected to my Xbox. Because some of my friends
So you can send messages on Xbox?
Yes, some of my friends are on PC and they can't talk on the Xbox, so and they questions why is my name Small Boy and who is Natalia for life. And I was like, well, that's my Discord name. That's
So wait, does
Natalia for life?
That's my username.
Let's throw her up.
Yeah, there she is. The future first ever women's Intercontinental Champion. And she's going to do it.
Dude, that would be amazing. Honestly, you said that earlier, and I was like, she is in the tournament. And you said that earlier, and I was like, this is it. This is Natalia. This is the one that they're like, we're gonna put this on someone that's solid, that's a real wrestler. Give them their imagine her being the inaugural Intercontinental Women's Champion, going out on top. Natalia, amazing.
Yep.
Like, and make her a heel too. Let's do it. Yep. Natalia, all the way.
Before we get into any wrestling, I do want to ask Nate his predictions on the fantasy football playoffs. Nate, who is your pick to take home the championship?
And I will just allow this. I will allow this only because Jacob. Jacob, is this going to be your last one for a little bit? Or Or wait, yeah, but it's Christmas. Christmas is next week. We're off next Wednesday. On the
Well, if we do one
sauce.
then,
If- before or after, yeah. So I was thinking of doing one after. So because we're gonna be off on Wednesday, so we might do an impromptu one. But I'll allow this since you got one. This may be one of your last full episodes.
Yep, it for a little bit. Just for a little Coca-Cola. This will be just for, I'll be gone for just a little bit. Just a little green bean. It's not a full-size green bean, just a small.
Are you gonna describe the size of green beans, or are you gonna talk fantasy football like you wanted to talk at the top of the show here?
Hey, I want to know your predictions. Who is going to win? Who do you think is going to make it to the championship, and who's going to win it?
I think it's
offense,
gonna be
we take
PJ Clams versus Josh, and I think it's PJ Clams that takes this first year
Oh, what?
championship.
You think what? No.
Yep, PJ Clams. Gonna win it.
No.
I disagree with it.
No.
My prediction is myself versus the Quaker Mayfields.
You versus Grayson? Get out of here. Nobody wants
you know
that.
what? You don't want the brothers championship, brother versus brother.
Yeah, it could be us. It could be us.
I beat them both times.
It could be us. Not in the championship. Not in the championship. You did beat me in the playoffs last year, but not in the championship.
Dude,
What
a
about-
brother championship.
I've got
That'd
a lot of
be
injuries
good.
right now. My whole lineup is just questionables, so I'm just hoping that they come through.
I mean that Jake, I'm just gonna let you know that happens. I had a person go questionable just as we were, just as I was sitting there talking to you about how, hey, man, people go questionable, man. Don't worry about it. You can fix it. Maybe they'll get back healthy. As soon as I said that, someone went questionable on my team. So
It's
it happens.
it's only Wednesday though.
Yeah. So
You have
don't.
until Friday.
Yes. Do not. That's what I'm saying. Don't sweat it. Don't Montez sweat it. Okay. Good one, right?
Yeah.
Just relax, dude. If you relax, I'm telling you, the football gods
Can't relax on Josh.
will come down and they'll rain upon your football team with many golden coin, and it'll be great.
I mean, I've reviewed Clams' team. There's only one player I'm scared of, and that's Josh Allen. I'm not really worried about Drake London. He's got a rookie quarterback throwing him the football now. He's gonna throw some rookie mistakes.
Awesome name though, Drake London.
Yeah, at least I'm not dead last. I did lose the first 3 games of the season, and then I never lost.
See, Dirt says his team's been questionable the entire year. See, Dirt, you and Lori both took too many injury hits at the beginning of the year. Way too many injury hits, and then you had to make. And then Lori, you both were screwed because Lori did the opposite strategy of you. She didn't make too many moves. She tried to you made a bunch, she made none, and you both the injuries were insane and took them out.
Lori did make moves on. She let them go, and then I picked them up, and then they haven't been hurt since.
Now Nate's fault is that he's just bad at fantasy football. What's going on with that, Nate? What is?
Dude, I have no clue.
What is the deal with that? You came back, you were like, I'm ready. This is my comeback year. I'm a former champion. I took a year off to wipe my butt or whatever it was that you were
Dude.
doing for that year.
My team, the players aren't bad players. That just wasn't a good fantasy year for them. I guess I don't know.
I don't know, man. You just didn't play it in order, maybe. A lot of it lines in because a lot of weeks there were weeks where I scored a ton of points, but I was playing against Clams who had Josh Allen, and he,
At 50.
yeah, and Josh Allen had 4,000 points, and there's no way I was going to beat that. So
Yeah. Let's
it
just
depends
say
on
in
who
my
you
other
play.
fantasy league-
Sometimes you have a hard schedule. Sometimes you don't.
My other fantasy league, I made it to the playoffs. It was started last week, and I lost. So fantasy is. I'm gonna just pack the app away into the dark corner of
Oh
my
my
phone and
God,
not
Nate's
look at
gonna
it
quit
until
again
next
for a
year.
whole nother year. He's gonna have to wipe his butt.
No,
again.
I'm not.
I will say,
I'll
if
be back.
if the Quakers do win, if Quakers win again, it would be the fastest person for 2 championships. He's only been in the fantasy league. I believe this is third year. He didn't win last year. He won his first year. He lost, and then if he wins again, that's 2 in 3 years.
That's not that impressive.
It is. 2
it's-
out of 3.
2 out of 3 is impressive. Let me tell you something right now, okay? Well, Dirt says that he's gonna finish in 5th, which actually would be pretty. That would be impressive considering Dirt was literally in anybody who's hit the last place mark and comes back up, all the way to 5th or 4th. Is pretty
Nate.
impressive, yeah.
No, Nate, I do.
Now, hold on. No, wait. Let me finish what I was going to say. Now, great. You said Grayson was really impressive with that, but guess what? Let me just say something. I won. I won. Yeah. I won, and then I lost last year, but I made the playoffs this year. Made the playoffs 3 years in a row.
Yep.
Now, 3 years in a row, I've made the playoffs.
I think I've made them every year.
Burt bald. The ball, sticking up for all the bald fantasy players out there. I'm coming in hot, coming in smooth and bald, and I'm gonna take out the Quaker Mayfields. What are the Quaker Mayfields? Like, what is that, dude? Would you steal that meme from Twitter 4 years ago? Get out of here. Okay, I'm coming in hot with a new fresh meme. It's Bert from Sesame Street, and he's fucking bald. You ain't got nothing on that. Okay. And you know what? He's kind of shaped like a football. If you look at my profile picture, it's kind of Bert's head. Yeah. It's kind of like football
and I
shaped.
will say, though, isn't it crazy that the first and second place had the last picks in the draft? Me and Grayson had the 9th and 10th pick.
It's not that crazy. I don't pay attention to the draft.
crazy.
I'm focused on talking trash right now to my opponent. Jake, none of that. None of that. No, you don't get a pass. No pass. There is no fart pass. No, Jake, you can't eat broccoli and then come in here. That's fucking nasty. Do not even say the word broccoli, dude. It's gross.
Nate, do you like broccoli?
I don't mind it. I'm not like a huge fan of it.
Do you like carrots?
I don't think anybody's going around like, yeah, fuck yeah, broccoli.
Broccoli does smell like farts, though. I will
Yeah,
say
they
that,
do.
but it is good. But Nate, I need your personal advice because right now I think I'm going with my gut, but
Dirt said he had last pick in the league.
Oh, he did? Well, then I had 9th. I was dead. I was in the bottom of the thing. My quarterback situation.
Mm-hmm.
I have Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels. I don't know who to start. I kind of want to start Jalen, but I don't want to. He's playing my team, so I want to play Jaden. But if I want to win,
I go Jalen.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. But I feel like Jaden might get like 50 points. What if he
Yeah,
gets
listen,
pulled? If he
it's
pulls
a
a Josh
toss-up.
Allen, Jaden rushes for 3 tutties and throws for 3 tutties, and that's 50 points.
Well,
and then I win.
You should look back. How many points did he score with last time y'all played him? The Commanders play.
We
played like shit Eagles.
last time we
Big, Jake said we played like shit. Booze and chill. Oh, Raymond's in here. Booze, what's up, dude? He said Big Bird bald would possibly look like a hooded wiener. Are you calling Big Bird anti-Semitic, dude? What the hell? Just kidding.
Okay. So, Nate.
That joke's on another level. Jake had a pick 7. Then he said broccoli with some cheese. Oh my god, dude.
Broccoli cheddar soup.
No, dude. Ew, dude. Broccoli cheddar soup. Oh god, it just smells like old people hospital farts. Nasty.
So, Nate, Jaden Daniels had 14 points last time he played Philly, and Jalen had 18 points.
Yeah, I feel like it's a toss up, honestly.
Yeah.
Wait, they're playing in Washington or?
Yeah.
A lot of time on this football talk, guys. We got to wrap up the football.
It's fine, but I think I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
that's a
With,
toss-up.
I think I'm gonna go with Jaden Daniels because the Eagles are just straight up.
Jake, dude, that's dude. No, you got to hold those in for real, dude. People are gonna get pissed off. I'm getting pissed. Don't do that. Don't hold them in or go outside.
They don't stink.
It doesn't matter, Jake. They stink, dude. You can't sit here and say they don't stink.
Nate loves them, dude.
They come out of your ass, dude. It's literally air that comes out of your ass.
I fart and then.
What are you
look at
talking
Nate, he's
about?
Just cheesing.
Jake, you can't say that. You can't be like my farts are over. That's not.
My farts are over, dude.
My
farts are
farts are over.
They are over, dude. You're talking like 7,000 views a vid.
Yeah, maybe we'll keep it on real sounds. Don't put it on here, okay?
Oh,
They're not
snap.
over here.
Another shout out.
What? Collusion. That's right. That's all fantasy is. It's all collusion. It's all a scheme. Well, let's move on. The playoffs are this week, and we'll see where the cards land.
And I have people playing tomorrow.
Let's talk some wrestling. What do you say? What do you say over there, Cowboy? You want to talk some?
Yeah, let's
Some
do it.
wrestling, let's
Do
get
y'all
in.
want? Do y'all want to review how total review of Saturday main event? Can I do that quickly? I know that's not up here, but
No, it is up here. I mean, it's
is it?
there's things about the Saturday night's main event, like we had the Winged Eagle design return happen there, and I mean we can run it down, Nate. Yeah, kick it off, dude.
Oh, let's see. What was the first match? Oh, I forgot the first match. I wasn't prepared. I just shot.
You shot it out and then
shot-
weren't
I
prepared, dude.
just shot it out and wasn't prepared. I didn't think you guys were gonna go for it. All right, let's go.
I was going. Yeah, it was a loose show.
What was the first match? Anyone?
Yeah, it was Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn.
Oh, there you go.
I was waiting for you to see if you
What
could
was your
get it.
thought?
See, I was gonna see how long it took.
I know it was gonna take a second.
What was your thoughts, Nate? Man, did you like it? That's what I want to know.
I don't remember that card overall. Like not overall, that match overall, because I think I was cooking or something.
You're cooking?
I thought the whole card was kind of, and I text you this. I thought the whole card was just like watching a Monday Night Raw or something.
It was a house show.
Kind of dull. Yeah, I was just waiting for some
Yeah.
jaw dropping moment, and it just was.
I was hoping we hoped for it. We all sat here last week, and we hoped for a big surprise, something big to happen at Saturday night's main event. And it was a glorified house show. For the put Jesse Ventura out there, get some of the old heads that are sitting home on a Saturday night drinking beer, flipping through the channels. Oh shit, wrestling's on. Like, the people who aren't paying for cable are just picking it up over the air because it's on NBC. So, I mean, that's what it was for. It was for those people. It extended some storylines somewhat. But, yeah, it was a glorified house show. I would say the Monday Night Raw following was a lot more exciting. Although we did get the return, I would say my favorite thing from it was the return of the Winged Eagle title belt. That title looks good. And I'm curious to know what Nate's thoughts are on it. Because last week I said that it stands out. It looks different. And now we actually got to see it here on someone as they come out here. It was a replica. I don't think it's the original because the original had the WWF logo on it. So this is definitely a new one. But Nate, you liked it?
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I liked it.
I think it stands out. The only problem is if they bring it back, they'll change the women's U.S. title to look exactly like it or something. Like, it'll.
They should just
I think they should just
put the
keep
spinner
this.
belt. Do a spinner belt out there.
No,
Like
don't do a
Australia?
spinner belt. Save that for Cena and his world tour. I really just think because with Kevin walking around with it, that's gonna make Cody want it. So that they're gonna fight for that belt. And I think because if you saw it on the Netflix premiere today on the kickoff show, Cody.
We didn't. Why don't you tell us what that is before you talk about it?
So basically, what it was just like a normal kickoff show. Do y'all remember the WrestleMania one, where they all it was just on a stage?
But this was odd. This is just a kickoff show that happened on a Wednesday, a week before, or like a few weeks before the Netflix premiere. This is strange.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting ready for it and getting the fans ready. There's a lot of hype on it.
I mean, the clips that you showed me were very entertaining. I would have liked to have watched it. I don't think it was promoted very well. I didn't know it was even happening.
I didn't know it was happening until I saw it on Twitter.
Yep.
Winged Eagle belt, is that the one where they jump off the ladder and try to catch a bald eagle? That would be something. No, you're not allowed to harm bald eagles because we need them to preserve them so we can get their milk. Yeah. Everybody knows that.
But
Eagle milk.
a lot of things happened in that, like CM Punk and Rollins. I'm so unfortunate that I won't be able to watch that match. But the second I get some free time, dude, I'm going to be watching wrestling, like, straight up.
Oh, you're going to miss CM Punk Rollins?
Yes, I am.
Oh, on the first ever Netflix. Yep. See, this is all going to tie in. We're not going to hit the docket every single note on this show. That's absolutely not going to happen because it's all kind of a jumbled mess here. You got Saturday night's main event. You got Raw. You got the announcement of Punk and Rollins being on the Netflix January 6th show. Like it says, loaded Netflix card there at the end.
They're going fast with it.
Hold on. But like we were talking about, this Winged Eagle title belt, it had to do with Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes in that main event. And Kevin Owens, in my opinion, stole the show. He stole the show. And he's red hot, I feel like. His character's good. People love him. He's even better on social media.
Yeah, his tweets have
what did he say? What is?
Yeah, when when him and Triple H got into that shoving little tussle, Kevin Owens, I don't know the word for word about it, but
He said something like balls.
no, he was like, you hear it here first, right after the show. Triple H apologized to Kevin Owens for his gracious attitude. Something.
No, I'm talking about what he tweeted.
Yeah,
He said something like, but he started it off with balls. I swear to God, he said balls. Anyway, Kevin, yeah, he got into it with Triple H. That was the whole thing. And this seems to be like a new thing they're doing. I don't know if you noticed this, Nate, but they did it with Kevin last time. His big angle was off the air.
Yeah.
Like, the big thing he did, they like went off the air with Saturday night's main event, and then what everyone was talking about wasn't even on the show. You know,
Yeah,
it was him
left
giving
it.
Cody the package pile driver and walking away with the Winged Eagle title belt and pushing Triple H.
He tweeted and he said, "Balls. Now that I have your attention, I have great news for you all. I am proud to officially announce that I will be competing in my first matches as your new true WWE champion on this year's Holiday Loop term. That's a term people in the business use as refers to a string."
Let me see what it says. You didn't hit more. Refers to a string of consecutive shows in different cities over a short period of time. Starting in Jacksonville on the 26th, followed by 3 more shows in Florida, and then 1 in Detroit for some reason. Be there to witness history. And then he posted a picture, and he put a
him and Cody's robe.
he put his head over Cody. Yeah, I mean, this is good. This is a good storyline. The only thing I see wrong with it is if this leads nowhere for Kevin. I think, and I'm not saying you got to put the title on everybody that's chasing for it. You know, that's not the case at all. I've never agreed with that. I've definitely fought for most of the time for people to retain a lot of times. But hold on. I'm not reading tweets. But see, make me lose my train of thought over here. No. I think Kevin deserves it, dude. Kevin deserves it, and he's been through a lot, I would say, the past 4 years. And been through a lot since he last was on top of the world. Last on top of the world as their champion. He's been through a lot. So this makes sense for him to take Cody out and be the real big heel. And, you know, I don't know. I saw a tweet the other day, speaking of tweets, it said, baby faces are better chasers. And I agree. I agree. I think so. I think baby faces do a lot better when they're chasing for that title. And then once they got it, they really got to put it on, or else it gets stale real quick. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Agree. Cody had a stale year, real bad year.
Which sucks because we wanted him to win it 2 years ago. And then, you know, all of last year could have been Cody's stale year. But instead we extended this out so The Rock can take his merry time putting out shitty movies and peeing in Voss water bottles and grossing everybody else out on the set and being an overall bad, bald person.
Whoa.
That's right. He's no egg. Sending eggs to the chat. This is Spanish. What does this say?
Guevos?
Balls?
Is it balls?
Guevos?
Yes.
That's balls in
Oh,
Spanish?
wait. No, is it? No, I don't think so. I think it's
cojones was
huevos.
balls.
No, I think that's just how Scarface says balls, right?
No, I think it's like a H, isn't it?
It's like
I don't know.
cojones. Cojones.
No, that's Italians. That's how they say balls.
Oh, I think it's eggs.
Oh.
Oh no, it's ball. A ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Cojones.
yeah.
Oh, cojones. I thought that was a sweet treat dessert from the Italian restaurant.
No, I think it should.
Let me get 4 cojones and cannoli.
I think Cody, do I really think that they're going to keep the title on him all the way up until Mania? I think so. But do I want that to happen? Honestly, no. I kind of think that he doesn't need the title anymore. He doesn't.
Well, he does. He needs to be in the picture,
Yes.
100%. He needs to be. But you could put it on Kevin for a month. You could put him. You could put him on it at Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
even, and have
But
Cody
that
win it back at Chamber.
But then where does that leave Orton? Orton's coming back.
I mean, Jake, you don't have to tie everyone in. Yeah, people need to stop living with this dream scenario that everyone's on the card at WrestleMania,
I'm just saying,
because
KO
that's insane to
stretched him
me.
out.
But you guys
Yeah,
think-
KO stretching him out, but it doesn't mean. I mean, Randy could get his revenge at Mania, come back at Mania.
Yeah.
Randy doesn't need to come back not fully healthy or whatever it is, whatever the reason he may be out.
Because I think I'm willing to put money on it, and I think I know who Cody's fighting at Mania. And it's not Roman.
See, you're
John
not willing to
Cena.
put. I don't think
John Cena.
you're not willing to
It's
put
gonna be
John Cena.
It's going to be Cena.
Jake, you're so.
Cena
Where do
loses.
you're insane?
Pass the torch. Get the new babyface. Hardcore babyface, Cody.
I don't think anyone's buying this one.
John
That came
Cena
out of
is
nowhere.
that
It's
big
not
of
who
a
I
match.
expected him to say.
It's Cena.
And Jake, I think you're full of it. I don't think
Punk's fighting Gunther.
Jake. Oh my God! What? Talk about the shittiest WrestleMania card I've ever heard in my life,
It's
Jake.
going to happen.
I don't think so. No signs point to that at all. As of right now, no signs point to that.
All can change. And
Gunther's out there calling out Logan Paul, okay? And then as soon as I say that, you're gonna be like, "Yep, they're gonna fight at Mania."
I mean, Logan Paul did.
That match would kick
Logan
ass.
Paul is going to Raw. He's not at SmackDown.
Oh yeah, he was
Superstar
on the
anymore.
kickoff panel for the Netflix thing, saying that you're looking at the next World Heavyweight Champion, and Gunther was like, "It'll be my duty and my pleasure to smack his stupid face." That match would be good, Logan Paul and Gunther.
And you give
Paul's
Logan
crazy.
Paul the heavyweight. You
No,
give
you don't
Logan
have
Paul
him
the
win it. You
heavyweight
don't have him
champion.
win it, because if you go back, Punk is guaranteed a favor. Paul's gonna help him get that main event, and it's gonna be Gunther.
Dude, Logan Paul was a better U.S. champ
And-
than.
Just
Yeah,
as
who
I'm
was
sitting
the
here
black-
thinking about it too, you're not getting Punk
Oh,
and
Knight.
Gunther, dude. Absolutely not. Then one of them would have to be heel. You don't know that.
I don't think it's gonna
You don't know that. This is the first time they're touching, dude. You don't think they're gonna go 3 rounds?
I do.
You don't think they're gonna go 3 rounds? Come on, get out of here, dude. You're crazy. They're gonna go 3 rounds just like Drew did, and then Seth will get 1, and then when he can't, and then Punk will get 1, and then it'll culminate in the 3rd one at WrestleMania. There you go.
And then Punk gets it.
That's how we thought the Punk and McIntyre was gonna go, but then it was a clean sweep.
Well, they were gonna do this with. Hold on. They were gonna do this.
Oh, wait,
they
there
were gonna
was
do
one
this with
loss.
Punk last year. This was supposed to be the feud Punk had going into Mania last year. Okay, so it would have been. Drew took over for Seth. In
Punk, he got hurt.
in the Punk thing.
Punk.
Yeah, took over for Punk. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yes, took over for Punk. So
Punk would have got cashed in.
yeah, Punk would. Yeah, the storyline changed completely with the Punk injury. So and then because Seth was supposed to be the guy going in fighting Punk on his big debut back. I mean he came out and he said, "I hate you." Just plain and simple, man. Like I want to beat you up and put you out of your misery and
Now he's calling
throw
him
you out the
bootlicker.
door.
Bootlicker Phil.
Yeah, he's calling him a bootlicker. Seth's awesome. I love Seth. He's only confirming everything I thought about CM Punk. And
Predictions, who you think's winning that
I'm
match?
picking Seth, dude, no matter what. I'm picking Seth no matter what. He's a better wrestler. He's more handsome. He's more fashionable. He dresses as CM Punk likes to say, like Liberace, but then had to walk that back and be like, "Oops, I love gay people. I didn't mean to call him gay." Yeah,
Hey, who do you think
CM Punk out there with old-timey digs. Old-timey digs.
I'm going with we're going CM Punk. You know that.
Me too. I love them both, but Punk's winning.
CM stands for corn maze. I hope he gets lost in one. Oh,
I can just see it because I see a heel turn with Seth coming. I see him going full heel, going full mad. Him joining, being the same as Drew, getting mad at everybody. Punk's gonna win,
But
and
do we
that's
need
gonna.
any more heels?
Yes.
You don't think we have plenty of heels already?
Who's the top?
we got plenty of heels, dude. We need some
heels
people.
that are
Name 3 baby faces that are over like Rover. Name 3 baby faces that are over like Rover besides Jey Uso.
Cody Rhodes.
Not over like Rover, dude. We just talked about how stale he is. You keep what?
Kids love him still.
Kids love him still. That
Yeah, you have-
over like
You have
Rover,
to bring him
Jake.
back to
Yeah,
Raw.
over like Rover means kids and adults alike.
I'd put Priest in there.
No, wrong. What? Over like Rover, dude? The IWC drags Priest. You're on Twitter. What are you talking about? Name the baby faces that are, we need
than Jay.
more baby faces, dude.
Jay's like the top one.
And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
Would
You got
put,
Roman. You got Roman right now running around pretending to be a babyface. You got they're slowly turning Gunther into a babyface, which is why you won't get him and Punk either, because they're gonna keep both of them babyfaces.
You think they're turning Gunther
What-
babyface?
And
Do
not
you think
everybody
CM
has to
Punk-
be a babyface. Just like in this. Sorry to interrupt you, Nate, but the CM Punk and Rollins feud. Clearly, no one here is the babyface or heel. They're both like tweeners in this match. They're both in between, and they
Okay,
both
never mind, you got me.
hate each other equally. I don't think there's a distinct line in that feud.
I don't think they're gonna turn Gunther babyface.
I think they already started to. Nate, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, wouldn't CM Punk be a babyface? But I guess you said you answered it with tweener.
Well, I think Seth is a babyface as well. I mean, you heard the CM Punk came out there and said, "I hate when the crowd sings his song," and the crowd started singing his song.
And then
They love him, and he comes out. They love him, and they cheer for the things he says. But they also do the same thing to Punk. They're cheering for 2 baby faces out there. But I think they're slowly turning Gunther babyface. The way he talks about I do. I think the way he talked about Logan Paul tonight definitely solidifies some of it, and the way he won that match at Saturday night's main event also solidified some of it. He didn't have much time in that match. It seemed like it was very rushed and quick. I almost missed some of it.
Yeah,
I was
almost all of it, because they had it on where I was at, and I was watching. I turned my head. I'm like, he already won.
He did like 3 moves.
I mean,
He did like 3 power moves in one.
And think about it, he got rid of Ludwig, Toothpick. Toothpick is staying the heel. So
Yeah, it's
Gunther would
true.
be-
It's true. Toothpick's kind of like branched out on his own there and being the heel. Ludwig.
Ludwig is great, dude. I'm loving me some toothpick. Toothpick action.
CM Punk equals clumsy man Punk. Yes, that's right. He is clumsy. He does get hurt when he jumps into the crowd and tries to do stage dives. Jesse Ventura versus CM Punk. Oh, yeah. I love that.
Say something about him.
And they're talking about eggs. Miz, Jeff Hardy, John Cena. What?
One thing about
I guess
Jesse
the
Ventura-
babyface.
One thing about Jesse Ventura.
Oh, Jeff Hardy's not there, Dirt.
Not yet. Jesse Ventura, I will say, I loved him on commentary. Loved it.
Me too. Well, I loved it too. He could have been a little more in tune, but also a lot of that has to go on the blame of Pat McAfee, who is god awful. I hate Pat McAfee overall, pretty much as a person. And then he comes out here to the announce booth, and he's over the top, a little too much sometimes for me. He makes it seem like, I don't know. It makes it seem like he's mocking it sometimes. Just by like his over the top bullshit, it kind of comes off like he's mocking it. I know he's not, but that's how it seems to me. And then you had Jesse Ventura just zinging zingers going right over his head. Jesse Ventura at one point had a coat on, snakeskin coat, nice snakeskin coat, and he said, "Yeah," he said, "This is Jake the Snake's old pet Damien." That's what he said, is because Jake the Snake used to have a pet snake named Damien. Yeah. And it just flew right over Pat McAfee's head. And I guess he thought he was talking about Damian Priest or something. I don't know. It didn't.
Oh, I did see that. I do.
Yeah, it
remember
was like, Pat was like, let's go to Aaron Rodgers to see what he has to think. And then Aaron Rodgers is like, was that snake vaccinated? What,
gonna
dude?
go
Get
to
this
the dark room.
clown off the show. I don't like Pat McAfee. Let me put that out there.
Going back to the Raw on Netflix, you have Punk and Rollins. You have Liv and Rhea for the title. You have Roman and Solo. It's just a big ass card, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun card, dude. It's gonna be really good, and you know they're gonna use at least 5 minutes for Pat McAfee's entrance.
Yes. Oh
Is-
yeah.
Is that on a Monday, or is
Yeah.
it?
But I do hate to break
It's Monday Night Raw,
I do hate to break it to
I don't
you.
know. It's just
The next Raw and SmackDown is not live.
and they were gonna be 3 hours now too. Yeah, well the next ones aren't live, but that's okay. Well, it's the Christmas season, Jake. It's the Christmas season. But when it does go back live onto Netflix, they're all going to be 3 hours, which is absolutely ridiculous. I also hate that. I'm being a hater right now. You got me started with CM Punk, led into Pat McAfee, and now 3 hours each show. Oh my God! Drag my ass through broken glass. That sounds horrible. I cannot believe they're doing this because it is a treat to get that third hour. It is a treat. I will repeat this, a treat. Okay? You had your dinner, now you get your pudding. Okay? You get that extra little treat. And they're taking that away from us and now they're going to probably push pay-per-views to like 4 hours. And it's just going to be content overload. It's going to be dragged out and spliced in with more ads. They can sell more ads now. Yeah. That's what it is. And now it's not good. Not good for the business. Keep it 2 hours. Every show 2 hours. Team 2 hour.
Yeah, and I'm just excited for Raw on Netflix. I'm excited for everything. Nate, my brother here, y'all are gonna I need a favor from y'all. Y'all are gonna have to keep me updated, because I will have my phone every Sunday for 30 minutes to an hour, and in that hour, I'm gonna call the fam. And also, I'm going to be reading the dirt sheets. Also checking, if my skin's finished out strong. And other than that, but yes, I'm going to be following wrestling. Literally, I'm going to be going to sleep being like, CM Punk. And
You're going to dream about CM Punk? Well,
I've had a couple of dreams, I've had a dream.
I'm sure you have.
I've had
Justice for Pat. No way. No way. Pat got it. Michael Cole was the one who didn't get it. Oh, the Jesse Ventura joke? Screw Pat, dude. Yeah, Jake, you better get out of here, dude. Don't bust one off. Just cracking off farts on a small wooden stool. What?
Yeah, dude. I have the sweats right now, dude. I have to poop.
No justice for Pat. Pat may have gotten the joke, but Pat came in there, and you know what he did, Jake?
What?
He stole a job from... I was going to try to think of the announcer's name. That was just... Who was the announcer that was there for, like...
Corey Graves.
No. Oh?
Oh, the bald guy?
No.
Big nose?
No.
You're thinking of
The British guy, man.
British guy?
Wade Barrett.
He was just there, man. He was just there calling Raw for like the longest.
Kevin Patrick.
Kevin Patrick.
Kevin Patrick.
I'm Kevin Patrick, and welcome to Monday Night Raw.
And today, Finn Balor's gonna go against Damian Priest.
Yippee! Oh
Yippee,
boy,
Michael.
Michael, don't you think this is exciting?
Steel chair to the back. My goodness.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Boys.
Oh. Oh no. That's what he. Yeah, Kevin Patrick.
Also-
Bring him back.
One thing about the Saturday Night Main Event, it's on the docket here. We got what everyone wanted. The first ever women's United States champion, Chelsea Green. Give it up for Chelsea Green. You have a round of applause, Nate? You have that?
Oh, he does. Yes, Chelsea Green did win the United States women's title there. What a pop. What a fun match. Nice little fun match. I would say it was probably the funnest match on the card for me. A rematch of Mi Chin and her in the dumpster match. Is that what they call it? Yeah, the trash match.
Those two have good chemistry. Those two have
Yeah, they do have good chemistry. Chelsea clearly the favorite. I mean, at the end of the match, the crowd's chanting for Chelsea. Like it's just like they want her to win here, and she won. And rightfully deserved. I'm happy to see it, and I'm happy to see where it goes. Besides being at Disney World with Matt Cardona.
Oh yeah, Matt Cardona is currently fighting for one of the most pointless championships in the world, Ring of Honor. That's my AW minute of the week.
I just put a. I think I just put. Yeah, I think it's. I make a bunch of shorts. I save them, and then I post them.
Yeah.
But I posted one of the Zack Ryder one, just recently. It was like you talking about his. Oh, we were doing the U.S. title. Every U.S. champion tier list. Remember that? Yeah. And we were talking about Zack Ryder. No, we put him high. We put him higher. Yeah. We put him higher because you convinced me because of his
The Dolph Ziggler.
intercontinental title run.
His Intercontinental title run was a
Dolph Ziggler
day.
feud.
He literally lost it the next night.
Bloody hell! Hello, Mom. Have you eaten my?
Hello, Mom. Hey, you.
Ate shit?
You
What?
got on a satay. What?
Eating my shit. That's a little too. It's too cockney. I can't go that far.
I have a TNA moment.
Oh,
You guys wanna hear it?
yeah, I'd love it. Is it them rehiring Tessa Blanchard and drilling their company into the ground, or asking their wrestlers to take more pay cuts?
No, it was the Hardy Boys defending their belts and winning, and then Jeff Hardy having that swanton bomb from the crowd to the table.
That was pretty awesome. That
Very
was
nice.
pretty sick. I saw that clip. I did not see that full match, but I did see that clip, and it was clean. It looked like shades of the old Hardys, and a heavy emphasis on the shades. But it was nice. It was nice.
It was
And
nice.
it's about the only good thing they've done recently. For some reason, TNA is doing a bunch of dog shit stuff to make themselves look bad. It's weird.
Who's that 23 person?
They've hired Tessa Blanchard, which people don't like her in the IWC, and I haven't really dug into the whole reasons behind why they don't like her. But from what I understand, I probably shouldn't dig into those reasons. It's racism involved in something like. See, that's not fun. I don't want to dig into that. Not, yeah. Like she, and honestly, I don't really want to. It makes me not want to be a fan of her. I mean, it does. It just does. But it's like, why is she being pushed so hard to like bring her back to play? I don't understand. That's the they're losing Jordan Grace. They think, and so you bring in someone that everyone doesn't want. That's weird.
She's another yoked female wrestler.
I guess she's no Jordan Grace. Good Lord, Jordan Grace.
It's clear as day she's going to WWE. It's clear as day.
Well, rightfully so. I mean, they need some people, but they need some women to fill up with all them titles over there. They need some people. Maybe that's Chelsea's first opponent.
Then that would be a short run.
Ooh.
That'd be a short run. I want Jordan Grace versus Jade Cargill. I want Jordan Grace versus Bianca.
Jordan Grace versus Bald Natalia.
Yay! I can just see her with the Intercontinental title belt in a commercial for Burger King, eating those chicken fries. She's like, my victory meal. The Doritos chicken fries.
Dorito.
Yay. Burger King. And then Tyson. But we need to do another one though. Instead of Bald Natalia, put the Tyson Kidd hairdo on her. What else happened on Raw? Oh, a vignette. There was a vignette, a really cool one. And at first I was like, who the is this? I was like, is this an ad? Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one. That's Drew. But yeah, there was a 0 that popped up, and then with a bolt in the middle of it. And I was like, what is this? What is this? And then I came to my mind, it's Pentagon. It's Pentagon Jr. And because it's Cetero, it's Robert.
Yeah, it's Robert De Niro. Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, and then he comes out with the shoe polish, and then he shines his shoes. And then he does a powerbomb.
Robert De Niro isn't the same person as Danny DeVito, right?
I thought our cousin's married to Danny DeVito. Straight up.
You always do the shoe polish thing with Danny DeVito, so I was like, I think you might think Robert De Niro.
No, he does shoe polish too.
No, he doesn't. No one does shoe polish.
It was him. He was on Saturday Night Live.
You've seen it was on Sunny in Philadelphia that he did the shoe polish thing.
But I want to know, do you agree? Nate, have you seen that 23 vignette on TNA?
No, I do not watch TNA. I
It's
just
Nate,
I
you
just see
brought it
Hardy
up,
Boys.
dude. You exposed yourself as a secret TNA lover, that you were secretly watching TNA every week. This is what you've been doing with your time.
I just
think-
see the Hardy Boys stuff
yeah.
on.
I think
on
that
X.
23 thing though is
Nate's just got Google alerts for the Hardy Boys. That's all.
people are saying that 23 is Baron Corbin. And if Baron Corbin pops up in TNA, I want to see it. And I want to see, because I see JBL, he's teasing.
I want JBL nowhere near him.
I want JBL versus Corbin.
I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Why do you keep putting heels versus heels? Yeah, she's coughing. I don't know why. She needs to chill out. It's just the allergies. Leah's got my daughter's got a drip.
She's got sinus.
Sinus drip. No, just a drip. It's like her nose is running. It makes her sneeze a bunch. And then when she goes to bed, it it drips in the back of your throat, makes you cough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's had runny nose. It runs in different directions. It can run this way. It can run in the back of your throat. You know? Yeah. That's how diarrhea is caused. Your nose starts running, and it goes all the way down into your, yep.
Into your butt, and then it
That's science. That's just pure.
comes out as Hershey squirts. Science.
So Dirt wanted you guys to react to this. So I'm gonna share my screen. Where is it? Okay. Screen one.
What is that? Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta find it again.
Xavier Woods bald.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on that so we can get a bit there? Here we go. Yeah.
Let's see if I can. Can I zoom in? Hold on.
Ooh.
Why is his head so big? That is not the size of his head.
That deserved a why.
He's got like Bob Lash's head.
Yeah. Why is his head so big? They made his his head didn't go up that high. Why did they do that? Yeah, they morphed it.
And speaking of the New Day, I will spoil one thing that happened on the Raw next week. This upcoming Monday, something happened on Raw, and it was the New Day. They came out, and it was actually after Raw went off the air, and the New Day came out. Kofi's mom was in the front row, and Kofi was saying he didn't care if the crowd liked him. His mom loves him no matter what. His mom walked away from him.
Oh no, she walked away.
She got a huge pop. They were like, I think they were chanting Kofi, mom, and then Kofi's just on the mic going, Mom! Mom! Mommy! Mama! And
In this
yeah,
Jamaican voice?
I thought that was great. And I'm excited to see. I think the heel New Day need to win those tag titles off those War Raiders. Because the War Raiders, boring.
Not as big as a pop as Xavier's mom got, I'd say, of them winning titles. But you know what? I got a soft spot in my heart for Ivar. I do. And I was glad to see him win. He's awesome. That's a true big man in the ring. It doesn't even matter. I hate when people are like, he's big and he could jump off the ropes. Like, I prefer it when my big guys don't jump off the ropes, or they keep it subtle, like Ivar. You know, they keep it subtle, and they're still a powerhouse, and they got a cool arsenal of moves.
Speaking of powerhouses, guess who returned on SmackDown this past Friday? Braun Strowman. Welcome back, Braun. He squashed Carmelo Hayes, which a lot of people are hating on. Like, he straight up squashed Carmelo Hayes.
God, I'm not excited for Braun at all. It's sad that he had to squash Carmelo Hayes, who is someone I thought that they would be pushing in a positive direction. Maybe I don't know why they kind of pushed him as a heel. He should be a babyface. But then they had Braun Strowman come out, and he's going to continue to do his bow-legged run around the ring and train stuff. Then I'm not interested at all. If that's what he's going to be doing.
Well, don't worry. Next week, this upcoming Friday on SmackDown, it's not live. But Carmelo did beat Braun. I do know that. And yeah, that's all I
So they did it twice. This is why no one's excited for Carmelo's matches, because they just keep repeating the matches. He did 4. What's his name? Andrade. I don't know his name, but they did 4 matches, and then they had a triple threat match at a pay-per-view. So they like fought like 5 times in a row.
They had a best of
So
7.
it's like they just keep giving him the same match.
Best
Yeah,
of
they
7.
just keep giving him the same match.
And Carmelo can't really be a heel because who did he start in the company with? The top babyface in NXT.
That's not true. Carmelo was around for a good while before they brought Trick Williams over there. That's not true. That's not true at all. I remember Trick's like debut. Yeah, he came out as like a manager and couldn't talk at all and blew chunks on the mic. It was terrible, dude. And somehow he became the most over guy in the world over there in NXT during the NXT Rainbow logo era.
Yep. During that era, yeah, it was great.
Would you guys like to see more bald photos or?
Yeah, you know what?
Let's review that ball.
You know, I feel like if there anything else we really need to
Talk about wrestling.
wrestling wise, I mean,
We haven't had a.
well, I haven't figured out. I may do it tomorrow or Friday night. I'm gonna be doing a Survivor. Just a Survivor dedicated to Survivor. And Nate, I will be getting your thoughts, whether you can be live for it or if you can send me a video of it, whichever it may be.
Tomorrow.
I'll let you know. It'll either be tomorrow night or Friday night, but I'm shooting for tomorrow. While it's still fresh on my mind.
Gotcha.
Because tomorrow I'm going to listen to all the podcasts and they'll influence me to have a different opinion. I'm just kidding. No, it won't. It won't influence me to have a different opinion.
From the last show we had last week, Drew McIntyre was on the Busted Open podcast with Bubba Ray, and he basically said that he doesn't give a shit about anybody's opinion. Stormed off. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. It kind of came out of nowhere, though. It was like they didn't ask him that serious of a question. I saw people being like, "Whoa, this is crazy," and I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, he was diving into some deep shit there, but he's fine."
It was definitely scripted. But yeah.
All right, we got another game changer bald to react to. Let's react to let's cap this show off with a good one.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at him.
It's definitely gonna be like Seth Rollins or
I'm guessing Booker T.
I'm gonna guess Karrion Kross.
All right, here's the first one.
He's already been bald. Never mind.
Oh wow! You know what? Matt looks good like this.
I like
he looks
that.
good. I like how Jeff's back there, just like I still got hair.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll never change my look. Could you imagine Jeff is like 80 years old? He still looks like that.
He probably will.
Dude, he still looks like that now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying when he's 80. Oh.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
froze
oh,
Matt. We froze on bald Matt, dude,
Oh no. Frozen bald Matt.
for the first
I'm
time.
gonna load the other one.
All right, load up the other one as I unfreeze us from this realm. Let's get us out of here. You can still hear me, but you cannot see me.
John Cena.
Yeah, we're Cena right now, so full
Yeah,
Cena.
John Cena's our special guest on this week's episode.
Going into the bald matrix, Dirt says.
Cena will be bald eventually.
We're bald right now. I'm bald right now. I mean,
Not playing Fortnite. Why does it say that?
I don't know. I don't know. Where's Nate? There he is. Let's turn it on, dude. We're here. We're back. Oh, man. He looks good. Zig with the horseshoe.
That does look good. Ziggle wiggle.
Looking good, dude. I think he looks like
Right now in TNA.
he does. He looks like George. Looks like George Costanza a little bit. I mean, put the glasses on him.
Looks like the bald guy from
He looks good. Yeah, I mean anybody with that horseshoe haircut. Oh wow,
This one
Alexa
made me
Bliss. this one's good.
Crazy.
This one's crazy.
Honestly,
Dude, guys, we have confirmation. We just got confirmation that the aliens have arrived. They have arrived. This is a picture of one that just came out of the ocean earlier today.
Your thoughts?
Nate, thoughts?
Nice.
This is a good look for Alexa. I think this look would take Alexa places.
This is
This isn't the only problem with this is that she's copying Natalia, and Natalia is clearly the main bald woman.
this is the new Sister Abigail. We're waiting for.
Sister Ababald?
Sister
Yeah.
Ababald, yeah,
Yeah.
Bald Gale.
All right, then we got
Oh,
the man. We got the bald
dude,
man.
Becky with that smirk too, just being like, "Yeah, I'm bald, bitch." Like,
Yeah.
what you gonna do? I'm fucking bald.
I'm the bald kicker.
She's like, "Whoo." You know what she looks like? She looks like a wee bit of potato. She looks like a.
Boys, I might have to cut this short.
Why?
I have to poop.
Oh my
no.
God, Jake! Why? Is this your final one? You're gonna run off, dude?
I think it might just be a fart.
Dude, what the hell, dude? What's wrong with you?
Dude, he's just. It's
How is it
insane
when
right
you're
now.
just like in the presence of people? You're just like, poop's gotta come out of my butt. No.
It's poop. It's straight poop.
Oh my God, Jake.
It's straight poop.
So
All
I'm
right.
looking to see if I can find any more.
Wait, you're finding more? You're over here diligently looking for bald pictures? Why?
I don't
Who
think
made
there's-
these? Who is sitting
I don't
around
know. Is
making
this- is
bald
this the-
photos of what they would look like bald? How does this happen?
Yeah, I don't think I can find it. I don't know where Dirt got these, but if they're good, I'll give it to him.
That's so funny. Jeff Hardy is not living to 80 years. Laugh my yeah. That joke was implied, and when I said it, we all know that.
Oh, Jake's doing the freaking move around.
Jeff
He
Jeff
has-
Hardy won't live to 80 years old, but he will accumulate 80 DUIs.
Swanton bombs.
I mean, that's what he calls. He'll have 80 swanton bombs at the bar and then go drive. All right, Jake, say your final words and then get out of here.
I have to poop.
All right, Jake's out of here, guys. This is Pro Wrestling Sauce, and we're here.
I got 2 more.
Oh, you do?
Dirt. Yeah, Dirt
Pull it
sent
up.
2 more.
Let me see it.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. He's got a small head. His head is small.
I feel like this is a bad Photoshop. This
It's
doesn't look
horrible
like AJ
Photoshop.
Styles.
It's like the worst Photoshop I've ever seen.
It is,
Oh my God.
It's a bad one.
That's
And
why
then
it's
we
funny.
got Stephanie
Oh,
McMahon.
wow. Stephanie McMahon is bald. Bang ball. Bang ball. She's a cue ball
looks-
now. How about
she
bang
looks
ball
evil.
now?
She looks like crazy.
She does, dude. Just look at Triple H over there with that short haircut looking terrible.
I
It
know.
looks-
How did they put the picture where he's not bald?
Yeah. They put the picture where he's just got small hair. His hair looks
Yeah.
small instead. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a good one, though. I like that one.
Yeah.
That could be a new screensaver, new desktop background.
Do we keep going? Dirt's sending more, or do we just
I'll look at 2 more.
okay?
I'll look at 2 more. We can't go too long here. I sent more. Dirt's just sending away.
He's just sending away.
He's just like, guys, I had a full Kevin Owens fault. God, that's bad.
Yeah.
God, dude, did they do something to his body too? They did something to his shoulders and like,
This looks like a retired Kevin Owens. Like
yeah,
this is.
they fattened
I
his
could
head
have
up
won that belt
some.
against Cody. I should have won that belt against Cody.
Yeah, this is this is him in
You know,
TNA.
like-
This is Kevin Owens in 10 years in TNA.
You know, in like dodgeball with Ben Stiller at the end, like fat on the couch. This is Kevin Owens. In that scene. This is what he looks.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well,
Freaking Shamo.
this doesn't look much different than a regular Sheamus. He just has a mohawk normally. This is just him without the mohawk.
He has a Bray Wyatt one, but I don't know. This one, I feel like this is what he looked like, didn't it? Didn't he? Pretty
Yeah,
much.
kind of.
Well,
I
no,
mean, he had
he
the
had hair.
dreads, but they were tied back a lot. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that
Not that
crazy.
different.
Oh, what happened? You still got more?
No, that was it. I think Dirt stopped there.
Oh, well, it still says watch stream.
No, just the Bray Wyatt. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was
Well,
fun.
That
Thanks,
was
Dirt.
fun. A nice little segment of bald wrestlers. What wrestlers would look like if they were bald. All right. No more bald slander. I don't know if you saw the SNL sketch with the bald man, but no more SNL slander. I mean, no more bald slander. Plenty of SNL slander. It's usually not funny, but they had a bald man on, and he was funny, dude. Leave it to the bald man to have the comedy chops. Okay, that's why Bill Burr was on a few weeks ago. They were, they got to bring the
Killed it.
balds out every now and then. This is Pro Wrestling Sauce.
It is.
And Nate, myself, and Jake, we're here every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time right here on the Slipper House Extra YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, do all the things you got to do down below. Listen to the playback on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Just all the streaming platforms where all the back catalog is there and up to date. Check it out. You can listen to shows from 2 years ago when me and Jake were just talking to each other back and forth on the phone. And then all the way up to us now talking about Jake having to poop and bald what wrestlers would look like bald. Oh no, Nate, you got a look on your face like there's a really funny one.
This one's pretty funny.
All right, let me see it. I gotta see it just because of the
This-
reaction on your face.
This one looks kind of made me laugh when I looked at
Matt
this
Riddle bald? Is that what he said?
This is a picture, bro.
God.
Such
What-
a weird
what is
looking
he-
picture.
It's such a weird photo, dude. Matt Riddle bald, dude. Why does he look? What they're saying? Matt Riddle bald looks like 2003 Steve-O. It does. Oh man, he looks so weird. Yeah, he looks
like
like
a magazine cover.
he's got super handsome Squidward vibes going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. He looks like
What
a.
is
Yeah, I don't know. Looks crazy, dude. He looks like he's about to put out a really good, like, really sexy techno album or something. Yeah, that's a good one.
He's on 2025 Bald magazine cover.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Dirt, no more.
Yeah, we're
You're
done with that.
distracting us.
That was funny though. That was a better one to end on. Dirt was right to send that one. He said,
Yeah.
"There's no way you could see that and not show your friends." I'm probably gonna
Now our,
email people with that photo. A few people.
Now our Discord, our like group Discord is just filled with Bald wrestlers.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
that's where he sent it through.
Oh, gee.
Clams and Lori is just like looking at the alerts, like, why am I
What?
just getting a bunch of bald wrestlers?
Out of nowhere, Dirt's
is
just
Dirt
lost
doing?
his mind and sending what wrestlers would look like bald. All right. Well, any final words, Nate? You got anything? You got anything for us?
Don't leave Santa whole milk or regular milk. Leave him Fairlife milk, protein in it. You know, he needs the protein to get around.
I hate to say it, Nate,
So
but
leave some protein milk.
you're wrong. You're supposed to. Santa is Tim Allen, and he prefers a Busch Light or Diet Coke, and he would like a Reese's Fast Break or Fun Size Three Musketeers. Just a few of them.
True.
That says what Tim likes. That's And if you don't hear the oh when he comes down the chimney, then that's not good. It's not good. And he's probably, if you're not good, you know what Tim's gonna leave you. He's gonna leave you sawdust, because he's Tim the Tool Man. He makes a lot of stuff in his tool shed, and he's got a lot of sawdust. So he just packs that open, and he gives kids sawdust and asbestos. And if you're really bad, you get asbestos. He'll give you asbestos. He'll stuff your stocking full of asbestos, and you do not want that. So
I'm gonna
when Tim comes down
I'm
the
gonna
chimney,
hope
Nate,
for
be
it.
ready.
I'm gonna hope for a case of marinara.
What?
Marinara.
Oh,
I'm gonna hope for
a whole case of marinara.
yeah,
Oh, to keep you nice and smooth and bald.
exactly.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, we're not sponsored. It's not a sponsorship.
We're
I
not. They're
enjoyed
not.
it
They
when
don't
we had
sponsor
it,
They don't sponsor the show anymore.
but I just enjoy the time we had.
Oh,
with
look
them
who's
and
back!
I'm gonna order
Look who's
it.
back with a hot butt, fresh from pooping.
It's on fire.
Oh,
It is on fire. I need some creamy.
Dude, you
Oh,
gotta watch
man.
back the show and look at the last
I was
little bit
watching
of
when I was
bald people.
Did you see Matt Riddle bald?
I did see Matt Riddle bald, and I hate Matt Riddle. He should be bald.
What? What? That's not. No, being bald's a good thing. He shouldn't be bald.
Yeah, what the heck?
2 weeks.
Oh my god. All right.
Should be
Well,
like,
what's Jake's
Ew, he
final
has
proper final word?
If you're on the naughty list, it's okay.
That's
That's
it. All right. That's
Oh,
it.
and I
Nah, I
got-
just said it wasn't. I said you're gonna get sawdust and asbestos stuffed in your stocking.
If you guys need any recommendations to give Santa, give him a nice bowl of Cap'n Crunch with a little bit of milk, and also maybe a Diet Pepsi or a Diet Dr. Thunder, a Reese's peanut butter cup. And some,
No, I said Reese's Fast Break. You're stealing it. Stealing my bit.
I hate Dr. Thunder. What the hell?
The Dr. Thunder was funny, but only because you were just gonna give him. You're Santa. I'd be pissed if I'm Santa and I come down there and it's not name brand. I'm pissed if it's anything but Coke. First of all, if I'm Santa, I'm like I'm on the bottle, dumbass.
What about Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
Gross. Unless you got it off the tap from Taco Bell, I don't want that shit. Yeah, have some respect for Santa, dude. He's a classy man. Okay,
True-
he's
true
really
that.
classy, dude. Yeah, Mrs. Claus. Have you seen Mrs. Claus?
she looks just like Bald
You should give Santa all of that, and then we're gonna feed his reindeer blue chew.
Dude, I'll give you a hint of what Mrs. Claus looks like. Looks like bald Natalia.
That's her.
Okay. So Merry Christmas to all,
And to all, good night.
and to all. Yes, and to all, good night. May everyone have happy holidays. We will not be here next Wednesday, because it will be Christmas.
Yep.
But Thursday, it's up in the air. And I'm going to be going live either tomorrow night or Friday discussing, hopefully tomorrow, discussing Survivor. So subscribe, like, stay tuned to the channel, share it with your friends, share it with all of Santa's reindeer.
And you're also looking at the next fantasy football champion.
Gee, you better knock on some wood. You better knock on some wood.
Clams, Josh Allen is blowing his ACL on Sunday.
Oh, you better knock
Oh,
on some.
Lordy.
You better knock on some wood, dude. Don't ever wish that up against anyone named Josh. Okay. The only thing what would make Josh even more powerful if he was bald. Just saying. Just saying.
Bald Josh Allen.
Dirk, can we get a bald Josh Allen? I'm just kidding.
Send it.
All right, we're out of here.
Toodles.
My name is Matt Hardy, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. While you're here, I want you to like and subscribe, because this is where you can find the best content about what is actually happening in the wrestling world. And a shout out to them boiled egg boys. Delete, delete, delete!